How y'all doing out there? Hope you're having a blessed day. It has been a while since I've given a lesson, so this video is going to be a lesson. I'm going to try and make it a short one, but a deep one. And this ties in with this walk that we're on with Jesus, where things are not always what they seem at times, if not all the time. So I'm going to use God's creation to go off this lesson. So we're born agains, right? Or at least those that are of us who are saved, we're born again. Some of us are born again, some of us have not yet gotten to that point. But anyway, so I'm on a river. So on this camera, the main current of the river is going right to left. So that is the overall current. The overall direction of the river is going one way. But if you notice on here, kind of down at the bottom, the debris, it's going from left to right. So that's a back current of sort. And there's different currents. So there's the main current, and it's going the main direction, working with gravity, of course, going from higher elevation to lower elevation. But then you've got this back current, and you've got whirlpools. So our main direction, we're moving forward. But at times, we have to go backward a little bit. Sometimes we have to go backward to go forward, if that makes sense. This is, ties in with taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So at times, the progress is evident. It's apparent. It's easy to see. It's easy to track. But at other times, it seems like we're going in the opposite direction, the backsliding. We fall short. We mess up all the time. A lot of people, I've heard out there that once you're born again, you don't sin anymore. That is a false doctrine. That is a lie. Satan would love to make you believe that you are disappointing Jesus. You are, messing up. That, Jesus is not happy with you. He's angry with you because you're not walking perfectly in alignment with him. That's not true at all. Every day is a new day. Every day is new grace. Remember, that's works-based salvation. It's a false doctrine. There is nothing that anybody can do on this earth that will get you into heaven. I don't care if you're the best person in the world. I don't care if you're the Dalai Lama. I don't care if you're Buddha. Apart from God, there is nothing that you can do to get you into heaven. So you've been saved by faith alone. And yes, it takes faith plus works. Faith without works is dead. But here's the thing. Faith comes first. You've been saved by grace through faith. There is nothing that you can do on your own apart from God that is pleasing to him. You can't please God without faith. So faith comes first. And when you are walking in faith, the works will come effortlessly. They will come. It goes. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is at times you're moving forward and it's easy to see. Other times you're moving backwards, but God is going to take everything, and he's going to work it for good, even in our not so brilliant moments. So just remember that. Don't beat yourself up so hard when things aren't going perfect, when you're backsliding a little bit. So eventually we got to go backwards a little bit, but eventually, all this debris and stuff that's going backwards, it's going to catch the main current again, and it will move downstream again. Like, that's its overall projection. That will be its overall momentum. Every once in a while, you'll get stuck in a whirlpool where you're just going round and around and around. But that's not forever. It's just for a moment. You got to remember, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So just remember that. There's a reason for everything. There's a purpose for everything. When you're walking for God, He will take all your mistakes and all your backsliding, and He will use them to teach you lessons, so that when you finally do move forward, well, now you're more wise. Now you've got more experience, and He's going to take all your experience, your failures and your flaws and your imperfections, and He's going to take them and He's going to use them for good, to benefit the kingdom, to benefit somebody else. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. A wise person learns from others. But it doesn't matter how we're learning, as long as we're learning. So some of us, some things we can learn from others. Other times, I know, like myself, sometimes, I got to learn things the hard way. But, so what's another good, oh yeah, Brother Devin, I watched this in one of your videos, and it checks out with the back stitching, the strongest, it's one of the strongest forms of stitching, where you're stitching a pattern and you kind of go backwards. So that kind of ties in with this. This walk isn't pretty. It's not easy. So don't let the enemy get in your head and make you feel like you're failing or letting Jesus or the kingdom down or disappointing Him. Remember, every day, new grace. Does that give us the excuse or reason to keep on sinning, and practicing sin and trying to perfect our sin? Absolutely not. So maybe, I've also heard a reason a lot of the time that people don't want to come to Jesus is they think that they're going to have to change. That's not right at all. You come to Jesus as you are and you walk with Him, and it's not that you have to change, but in walking with Him, listening to Him, learning from Him, the change happens in doing that. It just happens. You will change over time compared to who you were before you came to Him. And then when you come to Him, and after that, the change it happens. It's almost like the works. But faith comes first, and then the works. It's not the other way around. Like I said, it's impossible to please God without faith. So faith comes first. You walk with Him, and the works will come effortlessly. But anyway, I think that's it for now. I feel like I'm leaving something untied. It's been a while since I've given a lesson, so I'm a little rusty. But anyway, I hope you all are having a blessed day. I'll see you in the next one.